bizarre sea creature found off the coast of Indonesia may be evidence that something like the Bermuda beast actually exists.
On a calm summer day, a young girl was casting her fishing net into the water, expecting to roll in a glistening fish for her dinner. But instead of a familiar aquatic creature, she pulled up something so unexpected that it defies all logic and understanding. What could this mysterious catch be? Join us as we dive into 20 jaw-dropping stories of mistaken identity and incredible discoveries. Number 20. Cyclops Shark. In Baja California Sur, local fishermen were in for the surprise of a lifetime when they caught a female hammerhead shark. Upon opening the shark, they discovered something almost mythical, a one-eyed albino shark, known scientifically as a cyclopean shark. This rare find, with its ghostly white skin and single centrally located eye, immediately caught the attention of marine biologists. This type of shark is so rare that only a handful have ever been documented worldwide. The Cyclops shark, which had around 10 sharp teeth, looked like something out of a science fiction movie, both captivating and unsettling.
Tiburón cíclope.
It's a Cyclops shark. It's an exceptional case because there have never been international reports, scientific reports, nothing of that sort about a shark that has these features.
Upon discovery, marine experts wasted no time in transporting the unusual shark to a local marine center for detailed examinations. Using sophisticated imaging techniques like radiographs and tomography, they uncovered that the shark had significant spinal deformities near its tail.
It's unlikely that shark would have lived had it gotten out of the womb, but it's a fascinating example of how this phenomena happens in animals from time to time.
What makes this discovery even more fascinating is its rarity. The occurrence of cyclopean sharks is extremely low, with only a few documented cases over the years. A similar case was reported over 20 years ago in the Caribbean Sea, sparking curiosity and debate within the marine science community. Scientists are still puzzled by how these anomalies occur, as the likelihood of such a transformation is extraordinarily slim. Number 19. Bareheaded shark fishing. In June 2020, a tribesman from an Asian community showcased his extraordinary fishing abilities. He used a narrow wooden boat, built from local trees his ancestors had used for centuries. He carried with him tools that were artificially simple. His primary equipment consisted of wooden discs loosely tied together with natural fiber ropes, a stick, and some bait. These tools, however, held the wisdom of generations, tools that had evolved alongside the fisherman's knowledge of the sea. As he paddled into shark-infested waters, he knew exactly where to cast his bait, a skill sharpened through years of observing the ocean currents, tides, and the behavior of marine life. With precise timing, he attracted a formidable 6-foot shark. But instead of relying on animal strength, he employed a clever strategy. He used a rope, made from locally sourced materials, to secure the shark to a floating wooden plank. This plank, carefully crafted to balance just above the water's surface, played a crucial role. It kept the shark from diving deep, effectively tiring it out as it struggled against the restraint. As the shark thrashed and fought, the tribesmen remained calm, knowing that patience was key. Hours passed, and the once powerful predator began to tire, its energy exhausted. When the moment was right, the fisherman moved in to secure his catch, completing a process that had been perfected over generations. Number 18. ThreeHeaded Frog. A peaceful town of Weston-super-Mare in the UK was shaken by an astonishing discovery. A group of locals, out for a routine walk along the shoreline, stumbled upon something that defied belief, a creature that seemed to belong more to fiction than reality. This wasn't an average strange sighting. This was a living, breathing mystery with not one, but 3 distinct heads, each appearing to function independently, yet in perfect coordination with the others. And if that wasn't enough, the creature also had 6 legs, moving in flawless accordance, as though choreographed by nature itself. Speculation ran wild. Some wondered if it was a bizarre transformation, perhaps the result of some secret government experiment gone wrong. Others believed it might be an undiscovered species, something that had somehow remained hidden from science until now. Experts were baffled. This creature didn't fit into any known category of animals. Was it a distant relative of some ancient, multi-headed legendary beast, like the Hydra of Greek legend? Or could it be evidence of something even more extraordinary? Even more puzzling was its behavior. Observers noted that the creature seemed to be communicating among its 3 heads, as if they were discussing their next move. And when it came to feeding time, the mystery deepened. Did it use all 3 mouths simultaneously, or did it favor just one? The locals couldn't stop talking about it. Scientists from around the world soon descended on the town, eager to study this marvel up close, but even they left with more questions than answers. Number 17. Dracula Fish. A recent video showcased a fish that looked positively strange. With not 1 but 2 long, sharp teeth reminiscent of a vampire's fangs and what appeared to be bloodstains, it had an unsettlingly threatening presence. This fish, initially giving off a serious, creepy vibe, was later identified as a black triggerfish, also known as the red-toothed triggerfish. Despite its intimidating appearance, the black triggerfish is quite friendly. These fascinating creatures are found living peacefully along coral reef slopes in warm, tropical waters, from the Red Sea to the Great Barrier Reef in Australia. Their vibrant colors and distinctive markings serve as a warning to potential predators, but they are more interested in feeding on sea monkeys and crayfish than in causing harm. The black triggerfish is notable for its unique ability to lock its jaws and teeth, which it uses to crush the hard shells of its prey. This adaptation makes it a skilled hunter in its natural habitat. Its striking appearance and dramatic dental features are purely for show and serve to ward off threats rather than to hunt larger prey. Interestingly, the black triggerfish's vibrant and varied coloration, which includes shades of black, blue, and orange, plays a crucial role in its mating rituals and territorial displays. Number 16. Massive catfish. In the warm waters of Italy's Po River, a truly epic battle took place. Legendary angler Dino faced off against a massive catfish armed with nothing but his trusty rod and reel.
Almost couldn't believe his eyes when he caught a giant catfish in Italy's River Po.
After an intense struggle that lasted over an hour, Dino emerged triumphant, hauling in his incredible catch for a memorable photo session. This massive catfish measured an astonishing 8 feet in length and weighed a staggering 280 pounds, making it the largest catfish ever caught on a rod and reel in the Po River. At 30 years old, this giant catfish set a new record with its impressive size and weight, securing its place in the records of fishing history. True to tradition, Dino released his magnificent catch back into the river, allowing it to continue its journey. This extraordinary feat not only solidified Dino's reputation as a legendary angler, but also served as a source of inspiration for countless fishermen eager to chase their own record-breaking dreams. Number 15. Giant Stingray. Back in February 13, 2017, in the vibrant city of Bangkok, where an extraordinary encounter happened. Fishermen in the Mekong River, renowned for its rich biodiversity, faced a huge challenge: a giant freshwater stingray, the largest of its kind ever recorded. Weighing over 530 pounds and stretching an astonishing 4 by 2 meters, this majestic creature put up an intense fight for a gripping hour and a half. The stingray's sheer size and strength were inspiring. Freshwater stingrays like this one are rarely seen due to their hidden nature and preference for deep, cloudy waters. The discovery not only highlighted the river's incredible wildlife, but also emphasized the urgent need for conservation efforts.
This catch was significant because it confirms the existence of these big fish in this stretch of river.
The Mekong River, home to many endangered species, has been significantly impacted by human activities, making this rare sight all the more significant. This monumental struggle with the giant stingray truly showcased the power and magnificence of aquatic life, reminding us of the mysteries still hidden beneath the water's surface. Number 14. World's biggest goldfish. During a thrilling fishing mission, angler Andy Hackett achieved something truly extraordinary. After an intense and nerve-wracking struggle with the waters, he finally managed to reel in a massive fish known as the carrot ABY 67. This strikingly bright orange beauty weighed an astounding 67 pounds and 4 splashes, making it one of the largest fish of its kind ever caught.
67. 4.
What makes this catch even more remarkable is its unique heritage. The carrot ABY 67 is a rare hybrid between a leather carp and a koi carp. Leather carps are known for their sleek, smooth scales and robust bodies, while koi carps are famous for their vivid, vibrant colors, which can range from bright orange to deep reds and even blues. This combination resulted in a fish with a dazzling orange color that stands out even among its already colorful kin. Adding to the intrigue, this particular fish was caught in a private, exclusive lake that is home to only a handful of these rare hybrids. The lake's controlled environment and selective breeding practices have led to the development of some truly unique specimens. The carrot ABY 67 was not only a proof to the exceptional conditions of the lake, but also to Hackett's skill as an angler. Number 13. Arctic giant. Imagine the challenge of fishing under a thick blanket of ice in the Arctic. It seems almost impossible. But on April 2018, Jeremy Wade discovered otherwise. He was helping a local Inuit man cut through the icy surface to reveal the hidden world below. With determination and persistence, they peered into a hole to find a massive net, stretched out half a mile long. Their hard work paid off when they managed to haul in an unexpected catch, a rare Greenland shark. The hole wasn't big enough for the shark, so they had to cut through more ice to pull it out.
The hole isn't big enough for the shark, so just cutting more ice.
Unfortunately, the harsh freezing conditions and icy water had taken their toll on the shark, leaving it in poor condition. Covered in a toxic layer from the cold, the shark couldn't survive. The crew faced a tough decision, but chose to feed the shark to their pack of dogs, making sure that it wouldn't go to waste. Despite the challenges, they continued their brave hunt in the frozen wilderness, showing their incredible resilience and resourcefulness. Number 12. Horseshoe Crab. A daring fisherman spotted something strange in the water, a creature unlike any other, and decided to investigate. Embracing tightly to his boat, he found himself in an intense struggle with the mysterious being. What he discovered was a legendary horseshoe crab, an ancient marvel of the deep.
They're more closely related to scorpions and spiders, and they're not actually crabs.
Horseshoe crab, not a crab.
Horseshoe crab, not a crab.
Not really a horse either.
These remarkable creatures have existed for over 450 million years.
Horseshoe crabs have been around for over 450 million years.
Outlasting dinosaurs and surviving mass extinctions that wiped out nearly all other forms of life. Their survival is not just a proof to their resilience, but also to the mysteries of evolution. Yet, the most astonishing feature of the horseshoe crab lies in its clear blue blood. Unlike most creatures, their blood contains a substance called limulus amebocyte lysate LAL, which is crucial for detecting bacterial contamination in vaccines and medical devices. Without this natural resource, countless lives could be at risk from undetected infections. In fact, nearly every medical procedure, from vaccinations to surgeries, relies on the unique properties of horseshoe crab blood to ensure safety. The horseshoe crab, once feared or overlooked, proves to be a true guardian of life, silently working beneath the waves. Number 11. Scariest fish. In a recent video that quickly went viral, a truly astonishing moment was captured that left viewers both fascinated and unnerved. During what seemed like a routine fishing trip, something utterly unexpected emerged from the depths. As the fish was dragged out of the water, the group of anglers noticed something incredibly rare. This fish didn't just have one mouth, but two.
Pulled it in, it felt extra heavy this time, so it's like, okay, this is a good one. And got it in, and seeing the two mouths.
This was no ordinary catch. The creature, later identified as a member of the catfish family, exhibited a rare deformity known as bicephaly, a condition that results in the development of two mouths. Such deformities can be caused by a variety of factors, including genetic transformations or environmental stresses, such as pollution or changes in water temperature. While this condition is extremely rare, it has been documented before, making this catch both an unusual and scientifically significant discovery. The sight of this strange, two-mouthed fish left everyone on the boat in a state of shock and wonder. The video of this bizarre creature spread like wildfire, sparking discussions among biologists and fishing enthusiasts alike. The two-mouthed catfish became a symbol of the weird and wonderful biodiversity that our planet harbors, even in places we think we know well. This catch transformed an ordinary fishing trip into a memorable and educational experience, highlighting the delicate balance of nature and the unexpected wonders that can arise from it. Number 10. Double catch. In July 2019, a Texas resident set off on what he believed would be a routine fishing trip in the calm waters of northwest Harris County. The day was warm, the skies clear, and the promise of a good catch hung in the air. As he prepared his gear, he had no idea that his quiet adventure would soon make headlines across the globe. After casting his line, he felt a sudden, forceful pull that suggested he had hooked something substantial. But as he reeled it in, he was stunned to discover not just a large fish, but an unexpected companion. A snake that had wrapped itself tightly around the fish, both struggling in the air. The snake, a common water rattlesnake, had likely been hunting the same fish and found itself caught up in the man's line. Astonished by the rare sight, the fisherman wasted no time in pulling out his smartphone to capture the moment. The video, showing the snake and fish locked in a bizarre struggle, was posted online and quickly went viral. Within days, it had been viewed millions of times, with people from all over the world marveling at the strange encounter. What made this story even more remarkable was the fisherman's response. Instead of panicking or harming the snake, he approached the situation with caution and respect for nature. With a careful and steady hand, he managed to disentangle the snake from the fish. Showing remarkable bravery, he released both creatures back into the wild, unharmed. The fish swam away swiftly, while the snake crawled off into the water, none the worse for wear. Experts later weighed in, noting that while such encounters are rare, they highlight the fascinating and sometimes unpredictable interactions within local ecosystems. The fisherman's quick thinking and respect for wildlife turned what could have been a tense situation into a heartwarming story, showcasing a unique moment of coexistence between man and nature. Number 9. Alien fish. On what seemed like just another day of fishing, a net was cast into the deep waters, hoping for the usual catch of fish and shellfish. But as the net was slowly drawn up, an extraordinary discovery came to light. Emerging from the depths was a creature that seemed to defy natural classification. Its body was long and curving, reminiscent of an eel, while its large, gaping mouth and intricate scale-like patterns suggested a fish-like quality. This missed appearance was not only captivating, but baffling. Adding to the mystery, the creature exhibited some unusual behaviors. It seemed to use its large body to navigate through tight spaces among the rocks and brick, a behavior not typically seen in either eels or fish. The creature's eyes were large and swollen, adapted to the low light of deep-sea environments, and its skin was covered in shining spots, likely used for communication or attracting prey in the dark waters. Speculation flew among scientists and enthusiasts alike, much like the ocean currents that carried the net. Some theorized it might be a previously undocumented species that had evolved unique features to survive in its habitat, while others wondered if it was a rare transformation of a known species. Despite extensive research and analysis, the creature's true identity remained a mystery, just beyond the reach of current scientific understanding. Number 8. Strange Russian Fish. Natalia began the tour by introducing a fascinating and unusual fish. With a gleam of excitement in her eye, she started by pointing out various features of the fish, gradually building suspense as the crowd eagerly tried to identify it. The fish's appearance was intriguing. Its body was covered in small, glowing scales that shone in the light. Natalia first drew attention to the fish's mouth, which was lined with razor-sharp teeth.
Вот это вот смотри, вот у нее рот и нос. Видишь, рот и нос, там зубы.
And its uniquely shaped nose, which gave it a somewhat alien look. As she revealed its glowing green eyes, the room buzzed with wonder and curiosity. These eyes were not just for show. They emitted a bright glow, a trait that many deep-sea creatures use to attract prey or communicate. When Natalia finally disclosed the fish's weight, around 150 pounds, she added that its appearance resembled that of an ancient lizard. This particular species, known as a frilled shark, has been around since the time of the dinosaurs and has changed little over millions of years. It has a long, eel-like body and gaping jaws that open wide to capture prey. The tour concluded with everyone marveling at this living relic of the deep. The fish's ancient lineage and unique adaptations left everyone in wonder, highlighting the many strange and wondrous creatures hidden in the ocean's depths. Number 7. Herring King.
California's Catalina Island is a sea creature rarely seen by humans. It's an oarfish and it's 18 feet long.
On June 2015, off the coast of Santa Catalina Island in California, a group of fishermen encountered a truly extraordinary fish. This fish was so long, stretching an incredible 5 meters, that it took the combined effort of 16 people to bring it ashore. The sheer size of this fish amazed both locals and journalists, as it was unlike anything they had ever seen before. Curious about this mysterious creature, everyone was eager to find out what it was. Experts soon identified the fish as a herring king. This remarkable species is known to live in the Pacific, Indian, and Atlantic Oceans, usually at depths between 500 and 700 meters. The herring king is notable for being the longest bony fish studied, with typical individuals measuring around 3 meters. However, the largest recorded herring king reached an astonishing 11 meters in length and weighed 272 kilograms. Number 6. Bizarre Humanoid. The shores of China unveiled a mystery so extraordinary it seemed straight out of a science fiction novel. As the stream retreated, a peculiar figure emerged from the waves, catching the attention of a beachgoer who couldn't resist investigating. He quickly called over a friend, and together they approached the enigmatic discovery. What lay before them was both fascinating and perplexing. A creature with a weirdly human-like head, complete with eyes, a nose, and a mouth, along with arms and legs that seemed almost lifelike. Its skin was a transparent, jelly-like substance that glistened in the sunlight, and as they watched, the creature began to move its limbs in an unnatural, almost repeated manner. The movements were smooth yet strange, as if the creature were performing an underwater ballet. Experts later identified it as a rare and previously undocumented marine species known as the sea angel. These creatures are famous for their peculiar, angel-like appearance and their jelly-like, almost ghostly transparent appearance. Found in the cold waters of the Arctic and Antarctic, they are rarely seen in warmer regions. The sighting of this sea angel in China's warmer waters sparked a series of scientific interest and speculation, raising questions about how it might have traveled such a distance and what other secrets the depths of the ocean might hold. Now it's time for today's subscriber's pick. On the edge of a calm river nestled deep in a remote forest, a young woman named Eliza stood with her fishing net, her gaze fixed on the falling waters. The calm setting was a stark contrast to the frenzy of her thoughts. She had come to this secluded spot, hoping to escape the chaos of her city life and find some peace in nature. Little did she know, today would bring an encounter beyond her wildest imagination. Eliza's father had taught her the art of fishing, a skill she had cherished since childhood. The river was known for its baffling fish, but Eliza had a feeling that today might be different. As she cast her net into the water, she felt a sudden, unusual grab. It was stronger than she anticipated, almost as if something was resisting, pulling back with a force that felt out of place. With a determined grip, Eliza began to pull in her catch. Her heart raced with excitement and curiosity. What could it be? A giant fish, perhaps, or something even more extraordinary? The anticipation grew as she pulled the net closer to the riverbank. Finally, the net broke the surface, and Eliza's eyes widened in disbelief. Instead of a fish, she found herself staring at an otherworldly creature, its scales shining in colors she had never seen before. It had an expanded, sleek body, and its eyes were large and luminous, like twin moons glowing softly in the twilight. In a moment of bravery, Eliza decided to take a closer look. She gently released the creature from the net, her hands trembling with a mixture of wonder and fear. The alien creature floated gracefully above the water, its form shifting and shining with each movement. Was this creature lost, or had it come here intentionally? Let's know your thoughts and comments. Number 5. Enormous sunfish. This sunfish, known as the mola mola, is one of the heaviest bony fish in the world and has a unique, almost alien-like appearance with its flattened body and massive fins. The specimen measured an impressive 10 feet in length and spanned 9 feet across, a size that rivaled small cars. When the team attempted to weigh this massive creature, they encountered an unexpected challenge. The sunfish was so heavy that it nearly maxed out their 1,000-kilogram scale. In fact, sunfish can grow even larger, with some reaching weights of up to 2,002 kilograms. This particular sunfish was likely still growing, given that these gentle giants can live for decades and continue to increase in size throughout their lives. The event quickly drew attention from scientists and marine enthusiasts around the world, sparking conversations about the mysterious lives of these oceanic giants. Despite their size, sunfish are hidden creatures, often staying in deep waters, making sightings like this exceedingly rare. This discovery also served as a reminder of the importance of protecting our oceans, as these majestic creatures face threats from pollution, overfishing, and climate change. The encounter underscores the need for continued exploration and conservation efforts to better understand and preserve the incredible biodiversity hidden below the ocean's surface. Number 4. 100-year-old sturgeon.
Massive sturgeon has been caught in British Columbia, Canada. But this is not just any sturgeon, and this is more than a fishtail, Sloan.
In March 2022, an incredible catch was made in British Columbia, Canada, a massive 100-year-old sturgeon. This isn't just any fish, it's a true legend of the waters. Eve Bison, a fishing guide and company owner, landed this ancient sturgeon in the Fraser River near Chilliwack. Imagine a fish stretching about 10 feet in length and weighing an astounding 600 pounds. Despite their impressive size and rich history, sturgeons are often sought after for their eggs, which are used to make caviar. However, there are significant efforts underway to protect these magnificent creatures. Bison's remarkable catch was part of this conservation movement. After tagging the sturgeon to help gather valuable data for conservation programs, he released it back into the river, ensuring it could continue to thrive and contribute to the ecosystem. Number 3. ThreeLegged Sea Predator. Near Coney Island, a live fish that defies all expectations suddenly appeared. It looks like a crocodile with 3 legs, twisting and turning on the dock. As the bewildered fishermen tried to make sense of this extraordinary creature, they quickly realized it was unlike anything they'd ever seen.
What the hell? What is that, Mom?
Ma, you see this?
No. Holy.
What
the hell is that?
What is happening?
Measuring over 3 feet long, with a tough and an unusual array of arms, it appeared to be a blend of familiar and alien features. The fish's 3 legs, each covered in net-like, claw-like fins, added to the mystery, making it look as if it had stepped straight out of a forgotten prehistoric era. The fisherman captured footage of the mysterious find and posted it online, sparking a whirlwind of excitement and speculation. The internet exploded with theories. Could this be a rare transformation caused by pollution or genetic abnormalities? Or was it an undiscovered species hiding in the depths of the ocean, previously unknown to science? Marine biologists and cryptozoologists alike jumped into the fray, analyzing the footage and debating its origins. Some suggested it might be a product of genetic experimentation, while others proposed it could be a new species evolving in the shadowy depths of the sea. The discovery transformed an ordinary fishing trip into a global sensation, turning it into an enthralling mystery that captivated both the anglers who encountered it and the online community keen to uncover the truth. Number 2. Giant Shark. Back on August 19th, 1986, Captain Frank Mundus, a legendary shark hunter, and his partner Donnie Braddock decided to test their luck with a daring adventure. Feeling confident, they set out on a midnight quest, hoping to land something extraordinary. By the next morning, they returned with a stunning victory that far exceeded their wildest dreams. What they hauled in was nothing short of spectacular. A massive shark, measuring an incredible 17 feet long and weighing a staggering 3,005 pounds. This catch shattered a 27-year-old record, leaving them both thrilled and astonished. Captain Mundus even remarked that he might never see a shark this enormous again. However, their triumph wasn't met with universal applause. Some critics claimed that the shark had been feasting on a whale when it was caught and accused the duo of using spears instead of the traditional rod and reel. Despite the controversy, the International Game Fishing Association reviewed the evidence, including photos, and confirmed that everything was done by the book. This remarkable feat became a part of shark hunting history, showcasing the thrill and risks that come with chasing the ocean's giants. Number 1. Mermaid Skeleton. While a fisherman was out on the water, expecting nothing more than his usual catch, his day took an unexpected and mysterious twist. As he searched along an unnamed beach, he stumbled upon something truly astonishing, something that would leave him questioning reality itself. Captured on video, the discovery appeared to be the decaying skeleton of a real mermaid, lying quietly among the sandy shores. The small skeleton had a human-like skull, but where legs should have been, there were tailbones, a strange blend of human and fish. Driven by curiosity, the fisherman took a closer look, but something about the find made him quickly pull back and let it go. Was this the tragic end of a young mermaid, or had this strange creature fallen prey to some oceanic predator? Doubts filled his mind, but the unsettlingly lifelike details of the skeleton kept his thoughts drifting into the realm of aquatic mysteries. How would you react to such an astonishing twist in your own fishing trip? And what other surprising encounters have you experienced in your adventures? Share your thoughts and comments below.